playing it. So effectively, this is a past ban.
Yeah.
And once again, Ares will be the first pick.
It is not, we repeat, it is not Zeus ban.
It is a past ban. Upcoming stars on the top side with option.
Ares locked in instantly here.
Bologna,
Upcoming
Athena.
star has a lot. I mean, if this was Team Solo Mid, Cloud9 AFK, I would say Sylvanas and Athena get picked in, right?
Bologna, Athena, Medusa.
Athena, Medusa would be good.
They have 4 real... Okay, not even close. We were not even close, Gandhi.
Not even in the ballpark.
Geb and Agni.
I don't even think we said a mage. We didn't say a god with the name that starts with G. Geb is insanely strong, though, right? I mean, at level 5, granted, you know, he doesn't have the best clear, but at level 5, I mean, Cataclysm, he puts them all in place, which obviously sets it up perfectly for Agni.
Bologna. Locked in.
This is tough. This already is going to be so hard for upcoming stars. Bologna, not only is she amazing early on, but it's in the hands of Repicas, and with this new formula that he's created from the order side, I can only imagine the efficiency of Bologna with that start. I mean, he was a part of every camp with Hunbats.
Yep.
Bologna's going to get there as well. He's going to have a little bit of a lead.
This is assuming that
it happens
jungler.
again.
Oh, that's the jungler.
Oh, that's...
I mean, it still could be the solo lane.
That is true.
It could be the ADC. Because I think it was even Ataraxia was the person who showed how strong this was to begin with.
Oh, God.
So it's possible.
Well, Ataraxia also ran Thanatos ADC.
He's never going to live
I'm never going to let him live it down.
Ever. The famous Ataraxia Raffer double Thanatos duo lane.
This is kind of hype. So, team fight setup here is really what we're seeing, which allows Serket to kind of get in and just last breath someone, right? So you have the Cataclysm followed by the stuns from Agni as well as Medusa. This allows Serket to kind of infiltrate the back lines and just hop on a squishy. But that's a Scylla.
Yeah. That's not only the Scylla, or a Scylla, that's the European Scylla.
It is.
Pretty prime. Locking it in, and Kronos going to be picked up as well. So it's likely we're going to see Kronos solo, Apollo coming into the hunter role, Bologna going into the jungle. Top side, of course, everything looks pretty standard.
Yeah, we do have the counter pick option here. Going up against the Kronos. They have some options to pick up against it.
Aphrodite.
Yeah?
Aphrodite.
Think
I don't know if Sausage has one, but Kronos isn't building Hand of the Gods, which means evade potential is bought. And they could link with Serket. No, it's going to be Loki. Okay, I like this just as much.
Yeah? Tell me about it, DM. Why do you like it, buddy?
Loki not only shuts down hunters, but he absolutely just destroys Kronos. Because Kronos doesn't have a way to kill Loki.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. There's no way to kill that character. No. If you kill him, it's because Loki's getting over-aggressive, and Loki probably won't even care. He's like, well, I had to go back anyway.
Yeah.
I'm building 7 stacking
Here's my teleport. I'm back. By the way, I'm invisible, and you didn't notice, and I'm between your Tier 1 and Tier 2 tower. Curtains. So, Titan. So, one of the main things that we see with Scylla's is you got to have a lot of setup potential for her to get off I Am a Monster.
Right.
Eagle's Rally is there. You have Ares Ultimate, which isn't going to be that reliable towards the later stages of the game. You do have the Mez. And I guess if Confrey... Wait. Oh, my God. Confrey is...
Oh, wait. They're taking Kronos to solo.
No, Kronos is going to the duo.
It's a hunter. Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, so that's what I just got hung up.
Ataraxia.
And he went Soulstone.
Oh, okay.
All right. How dare you, Titan?
I don't know about all of that.
We're going to have a sit down with them once a week. Be like, hey, so we don't sound stupid. Tell us what you're going to run this week.
So with this, I'm expecting a very early rotation coming up from Cherio because can we just hover onto Kronos real quick? Take a look at that health.
Where's the Kronos?
There he is. 440.
Yeah. Weak boys.
Weak boys.
Weak.
I mean, that's... If Cherio hits his full kit without his ultimate and Irens can hit an acid spray, that's death. If he hits Cobra's Kiss, Deathbane auto attack with an acid spray, it's death.
Hell, dude. I think a knock-up from Geb with a perfect hand on the backside just to kill the minions, it's damn close to death. And then Irons just has to lacerate up and just auto-attack him twice. It is very, very aggressive.
Take a look at this. They start on the red side this time because Scylla's clear isn't as good as Agni's, and they wouldn't have the same timer to do the same thing they started in the last game. Titans switching up their strategy based on their picks. No other team is doing this effectively right now.
And Pretty Prime will go ahead and shove this up now. Scylla, so I think there's a miscommunication with Scylla. A lot of people say she's just weak early on. It's not that she's weak early on. It's that her clear is weak early on. I'm a Monster still hits for 400 base damage at level 1.
Right, it's just that she can't clear the wave as efficiently as Agni, who can go, look how fast I run, and then all the creeps are dead.
Yeah, well, who needs to worry about the clear when you got Repicas to come in and hold that hand? Scylla will gladly welcome Bologna into the lane.
Yeah, they're going to go for it. Now,
but it's gone.
We do have a rotation here from Cherio. They should take this opportunity to counter jungle.
Burn the cooldown. It's not up.
Yep.
And now Titan will send themselves back packing as now upcoming stars. Instead of going for the aggressive approach here, they just go for the safe. They go, okay, we'll take ours. This is a little bit of a win already. Good job, team.
They can maybe have enough time to take both camps here if they're quick enough, but really good start coming out from upcoming stars. Puts Prime and Repicas in an awkward position. You know, the only way to figure it out if they take the top camps is to see at what creep they hit level 3. It's the only way to know.
Really?
You have to judge at what creep they hit level 3 and compare it against yourself. The only way that Titan would have known is if someone on the left side said they have already taken this. It's a lot to keep track of, and it's something that players are going to have to start doing as we go into the next split, because people aren't going to be getting away with that stuff for too much longer. Right there, I mean, it's not the biggest loss in the world, but forcing that rotation slows them down long enough and makes sure that Pretty Prom doesn't hit 5 soon enough to use the I'm a Monster before the mid-camp fight starts. They can bait it a little bit harder now.
Bring out the coaches. Anyways, it's a topic for another day. Sausage finally hitting level 5.
Bird is probably having a heart attack. He's like, why didn't I see this?
We're going to go ahead and swing into the solo lane here, as it'll be Ataraxia taking on Sausage, the Loki versus the Apollo. And Loki, you know, he's got one build, right? That this is what we see time and time again. And Apollo's going to be doing the same thing we saw the last game out of Hu Yi. But the big thing here with Ataraxia is he now can rotate to all these team fights early on, so I wouldn't be surprised to see Titan actually fight very early.
Loki he doesn't have it now, but Loki will have Teleport 3 and Beats 3. It is guaranteed. There are no other actives you can currently play on the character, which is why he doesn't build Hand of the Gods. One of the another reason that Loki is such a great pickup in the current meta is that since the hunters aren't picking up Hand, you can use that free active slot to get Teleport beads, and you can rush Heartseeker in the meantime, meaning more damage, more control, and better kill potential at 7 minutes than almost any other character in the game.
So Titan did a 4-man split on the left mid Harpies because Geb just shoved the lane there exactly with Irons. I mean, they just pushed that wave up and they said, okay, we'll just take this experience. We're going to be behind. We don't have the clear to contest with it, so we'll just give it up.
So right here, Sausage does have his hand, and he actually, I'm sorry, not hand, has his Heartseeker, and he has Boots online as well, choosing against the teleport. Not something we normally see. 6% movement speed does get him to lane fast enough to start stacking up that Heartseeker effectively, however.
Do you think it's the right call, though? Do you think the level 1 Boots is superior over the level 1 teleport? I mean, it is 180-second cooldown, right?
It's actually 240.
Oh, yeah, level 1 is nuts.
Is real harmful. And it's not a matter of which is better, it's which is safer. And it almost, geez, Ataraxia coming back real hard. And neither one is technically safer. Getting Boots allows you to clear faster, gaining your Heartseeker faster, and giving you more kill potential on top of movement speed inside of team fights, allowing you to escape more. But getting the teleport allows you to get over to the Gold Fury faster, meaning they have a much lesser chance of taking it down.
Dude, he just came back. He ran into lane just based on where the wave was at on the lane. And then he just bought teleport right away. Chains down on Irens. The follow-up here from Confrey. The stun's there as well.
Huge play.
No escape's going to be there as well. Confrey going to be stunned out. He needs one more auto attack.
Can't find it.
Can he get the...
he can find that!
He did it. He did it.
Perfect body blocking coming out from Qin, and hot damn was that Cataclysm straight up godlike. But Confrey, recognizing the fact that he's not hitting the auto attack, doesn't use it. He doesn't incur the movement speed penalty, allowing himself to freely move the way that he wants to, finds the time rift, and picks up the first blood for Titan with a huge now
such a hard ability to hit too, especially at the competitive level, just because of how players move.
And that's Medusa. Medusa does not take strafe penalty. which means she is technically one of the hardest gods to hit in the game.
Ooh, there's one chain. 2 chains on the Cheerio. They're going to try to chase him down here. Stunned out by Frosty. Frosty will dash away and
They got
live.
the red. I think they stole that red away. Indeed, they did. Wait, did Frosty take that?
I think Frosty got
Wow,
it.
Frosty actually did get that. Okay.
He's got to be happy about that. He is going to lose a couple creeps here to the tower, which will send him back by just a little bit. But the main difference that we're seeing out of Titan here is it's all about just grouping together instantly. I mean, this time last game, it was really just Repicos and Pretty Prime kind of
Pretty
just...
Prime.
Well,
He didn't pick up the red buff. He didn't walk far enough, and he turned around.
that's the
and
worst.
Ugh.
That's the worst. When you think you have it, but you don't.
I don't think anything tilts me as hard as when I do that when I'm losing. And I'm trying to get back into the game.
Yeah.
You're like, that 4 seconds is going to kill me today.
Yeah. See, or you can just be ignorant like me and just have no idea what impact that's going to have. You don't have to worry about going on town at that point. You're like, oh, there's 4. You're worried about seconds. I'm like, well, I got the red buff, right? Things are looking up.
Speaking of red, the red team here, Upcoming Stars, actually secures both mid camps in that engage.
What do you think about this Soul Stone off the beginning here for Kronos so far? Do you think it was worth?
It should have been punished, and it wasn't. And I think a lot of that comes down to the fact that he built it into Geb, who can't really aggress on people, especially compared to Ares, who's like, if you step into my melees, I'm going to kill you. Yeah. Like, you will die.
Look at the Kronos build as well. This is a full-blown carry Kronos. Shoes of the Magi. Next will be Bancrofts.
Yeah.
He's going full damage. Why? Well, because he's playing the carry role.
I actually would really like to see him avoid the Bancrofts and go into Pyth.
But doesn't he? Well, he does have to. I guess Ares and Scylla will benefit from it. But
Yeah.
is that enough to warrant the pickup?
Well, don't forget, lifesteal single target is a big deal. And given the fact that most of his damage comes from auto attacks, the lifesteal actually benefits him more than other mages aside from Freya. So it winds up being super beneficial, and the cooldown reduction means more stuns, more cooldown off the ult, which is already very long to begin with, and more accelerates, which means more potential hunter damage in the endgame.
Look at the clear from Comfrey. He gets 2 levels above Irens.
And he's abusing it, right? He's
gnarly.
rotating well. He's making sure to abuse Irens when he can't move out of position.
Here it comes. Go time, boys. Cataclysm forced out. Beads comes out as well. Frosty will give some return damage
Frosty's
in, but he
maybe
takes a
dead
lot
here.
himself. But the Geb shield was beautiful. Kanye
That's
Life
a kill.
still managing to stay alive here. Pretty Prime. He's up, looking for it. I am a monster. Can't find a home. Frosty turns a gank into a kill.
All 3 ultimates used from Titan there were at major focus of Cheerio. He takes a lot of damage, he gets very low, but then in the end baits long enough to get all 3 away from him.
You got it!
Iqbal trading it out, guaranteed right there. Took 30 power away, gave himself 30 power, had a little bit of life steal, didn't even need to use his ultimate. That was a 3 for 4 ability usage right there. Ataraxia.
Ataraxia does have a Circuit coming into his lane as well. He really just wants to push this wave and head on back.
Don't do it.
Cheerio.
Don't do it.
He's got to box him.
Don't do it.
Do it. Hit the chase,
Get
baby.
out of
Go
there.
in there. Oh.
There's no way you're fighting that. Something that I don't think anyone was considering there. Remember, Serenade gives you physical protection.
Yeah.
He's level 11 right now. That means he's like level 3, level 4, depending on what he levels otherwise, meaning he's gaining a massive amount of physical protections. Yep. He used that to not only body Sausage, but then used his proper range and great control of creeps.
He's already got it.
To send Cheerio away.
Yeah, he's got it max now.
Oh, he didn't feel it. He wasn't feeling it.
Nah. Ataraxia now realizing that Sausage is here. If we could take a look at Golden Hand here, see how much Ataraxia is sitting on. He's at 1,100.
Yep.
And the question is will we see the Bloodforge?
Probably.
Or will it be Dev?
I mean, it's early enough to where Dev's Gloves would still be a good pickup.
Yeah, I mean,
it's
9:30.
Yeah, he should.
I think it's probably the right call.
Nope. He went to Bloodforge.
Good for him. Good for him.
Sticking with the build.
Yeah. It worked last time, dude.
With that, also starting boots, I'm expecting Warrior Tabby. Given the fact that it's Apollo and he's already built Iqbal and he's probably going to want Executioner. But we'll find out.
Yep. And we just saw Kanye Life just blink in looking for the Mahes there, but there was no one home as they will just deter away. And level 2 beads coming off a cooldown here for Circuit. Level 1 for Agni, still 50 seconds. Although his beads are down, he's still Agni with a dash.
I was just watching that awkward engagement as Sausage was hanging behind a bush, and then Ataraxia walks around the wall and sees him and tries to shoot, but he's just off the mark, panicking, trying to hit him and not let him close to him, and Sausage is like, I'm out of here. That was just very comical.
3-man split, dude.
No gold furies.
Killing it. Oh, true.
Yeah, 10 minutes in. At least we have kills this time.
Yeah, wait, we got 3 kills.
You know what's crazy is, as much as the players and even the caster sometimes gives flack to Europe for being so passive, there is no more competitive game than seeing a kill not happen until 12 minutes.
That's true.
Especially with people getting in and out of fights with such low health.
Yeah. It's just stressful.
It is.
Like, as a caster, you just want that first blood to happen, so it's just out of the way.
Well, this time it happened very early. Comfrey still rocking a 1-level advantage on top of the fact that he has a 300 gold advantage as well.
Whoa!
What are you looking at?
CDR boots plus a Doom orb here for Scylla. Now, I guess Pretty Prime was just kind of feels a little bit unsafe in lane?
Well, I mean, extra I'm a Monsters don't hurt. Extra Sickums in team fights is a big deal, and it's not like he's missing too much damage considering there's a Pythagoras piece giving him 20 more. Net.
And plus the insane passive of Scylla.
Kanye whipped his mouse super hard.
Woo!
Somewhere
They're
Willow
committing.
Smith is sitting just going,
They're committing to this.
That.
I'm a Monsters
Oh,
here.
the
They're
poison!
dumping it right onto Q, and down he
Pretty
goes.
Prime's dead.
Wow. And the spread, down he goes.
Wow.
Comfrey, rewind. He's in the middle of it all. The thick of it, if you will, as Repicaz now will turn around on him. Shield bash was off the mark, as now he will just continue to chase him down. Bludgeon's going to be there. He gets stunned out. Great job by Frosty.
They should really reinitiate here. They have the control, but oh man, that last breath from Cherio, that whole engagement. Kanye Life just putting himself way out of position there, gets caught. Cherio takes perfect advantage of it, not only finding a kill there, but a rather lucky kill as well onto the mid laner, Pretty Prime.
Yep. Now that means half of the stacks from the Doom Orb is what Scylla will be left with, so 25. And at this stage of the game, 12 minutes, I mean, it's not going to be hard to come by farm for her, but it's not going to be nearly as safe as when she originally built this item. As, oh my god, they're starting up the Gold Fury. Iren's is coming on the rotation. He spots this one out, but there's 4 members of Titan. They're going to be able to get this.
I can hear Iren's like, hey guys, help.
Oh, look at this. The rollout on the backside. Blink comes, knockup follows up. Cheerio has to get out of this one. They can't fight this. They're just going to throw the damage. Titan comes out on top as we go ahead and take a look at the charts here. And you will see the gold difference is 2,400.
Now, I don't know if that was miscommunication or what, but Qin very, very late there. I don't know if he took damage and couldn't blink early enough.
He was rolling out.
Yeah, he chooses to go around the scenic route and doesn't quite find a way in. With that, Titan finding an answer to their 2 dropped kills in the last engagement, and with that, extend their lead to about 3,000.
All 2 level 3 beads, man. Serket and Agni realizing they're being targeted, and they're just saying, well, we're going to stay super safe here. Now, Agni, that delays him just a bit, but the Jotun's Wrath is at least finished for Serket, which is going to be helpful for her, to say the least.
I like how Reppy rotated over. He's like, I got to help this. And he's like, it's Loki. Just whatever. Let him have it. This way you can rotate now.
Yep. But, I mean, Loki's not going anywhere.
He doesn't need to.
Anytime soon. Level 3 teleport, he's going to stay in this solo lane and just annoy the hell out of Titan. That's his job.
Yeah, shout outs to Decoy. Farm for free.
Definitely no shout-outs to Decoy.
Come on.
No shout-outs to Decoy.
I saw a fire giant the other day with a Decoy.
Did you really?
It was an accident. I didn't even know how I got it. I was dead.
And did what? Did all of their Hand of the Gods not available?
I don't even care. I'm not mad.
What even damage does Decoy do?
Oh, dude, Decoy's like hover over Decoy.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, what? He's gone.
We got time. Let's hover over Decoy. Look at this. 275 and 100% of his physical power. How much physical power does he have right now? Let's see here. That's Kronos. Kronos doesn't have physical power at all.
Kanye Life chasing him down. Not getting it. But yeah. So it is a lot. It's a bunch. Oh, look at this. He's on him.
That's Loki. And he has
the slow is there.
135, by the way.
No Escape's going to follow this one up. Scylla's here as well. And that's one dead member of Upcoming Stars. I'm a Monster just to throw it down onto the ground because he can.
Iren's used the Stone Gaze for CC immunity, but too early. Not only doesn't get the stun, doesn't get the slow, doesn't even get the immunity. Gets pulled.
Heartbreak City.
Oh, no. 3 for 0. Titan takes advantage of it immediately, pushing into this Tier 1. That's going to be another 500 gold on top.
Here's one thing I've noticed so far from Titan is their efficiency once they get a kill at the later stages or at the mid stages of the game.
Yeah.
They take out 1, 2 people and they're getting a Tier 1 or a Tier 2 tower on top of it. I mean, we're really starting to see people really just force this issue more and more.
Speaking of getting forced, see you later, Cherio. Your tower's going down. You're not fighting Ataraxia. Not at level 16 and not with that build. The Warrior Tabby has come out. He's sitting on an absurd amount of damage at this point.
Yeah. And plus Audacity on top of it. He just stacks up his passive, 2 hands up, shooting the air pistols, done.
Okay, so most unpopular opinion ever right here.
Okay, I love it.
Next item, I would love to see a Titan's Bane come out from Apollo and just let him split push. His level advantage is good right now. He already is outboxing Loki. Titan's Bane, finish the beads up, keep the pressure on, and allow them to split push.
But what about the Crusher?
What? All right, no.
All right, so Titan's Bane just to allow the split push?
Allow the split push.
Yeah? But is that a valued enough strategy? Like, we always talk about, like, split push being the thing.
Normally, no. And even in any other game, even with the same amount of pressure they have, it's about the comp. Forcing the power play and reducing the amount of damage that Ares takes by forcing them to engage on Apollo means that Kanye stays alive for longer in fights, gets better usage out of bolster defenses, and allows Pretty Prime to set up the big I'm a Monster resets that can end the game.
Kanye Life now, he's still in parity here with the Geb. Shout out to Qin for staying in this game. I mean, they're down a little bit, but normally we tend to see the support kind of just fall off a little bit more just because experience and everything else is so hard to come by due to the amount of rotations they have to make throughout the game.
See, that's why I almost don't want him to be on this team, because to me, he is not an upcoming star. Qin is already a star to me. He always has been.
Oh, look at that play.
Nice Aegis.
Yep, Aegis was good. I'm a monster
oh,
force. No, we did it.
Not a good Aegis.
No,
Never
God.
Mind. Never mind.
Yep,
I take it back.
Eagles rally.
I take it back.
That's all Pretty Prime needs is one form of setup here.
20 seconds till Gold Fury. We did see a reset on the rewind right there coming out. Kronos chasing this down. Iron's in a lot of trouble with no ultimate. Means no CC immunity.
This is bad.
It's up to Qin. I don't think he's got it
Kanye
here.
Life's got him pulled in. They're all there, and the crunch is just going to be the icing on the cake. Repicos gets one. Hell, even Kanye gets one. That's a tier 2 down, and now they'll be able to just turn around, grab this Gold Fury, or still push forward for the Phoenix?
That's what I'm saying. Sausage is over here trying to contest Ataraxia, and with this, the Phoenix is going to go down. There's no way he could box this. He'll even take the decoy damage. Damned if he will, damned if he don't. There's no way out of this one.
Oh, no.
Ataraxia's got him dead to rights.
And that's a Phoenix, a kill on Loki, and now Cheerio's still trying to go into the fight. Down he goes. As now Frosty trying to get one. The last breath will clean up Kanye Life, but he might pay with his life here as he's getting swung on pretty hard, and that hammer doesn't mess up. And at 18 minutes at Deicide, Titan looks as flawless as they did in game number 1.
Right there, Frosty chooses to throw the bomb to try to secure a kill. His mindset is that, I don't know if this is going to kill or we need something. Unfortunately for him, it did kill, because by standing in place and using that rainfire, he made himself a sitting duck, and unfortunately falls again. 12 kills for Titan as they turn their sights to the Gold Fury for the 3rd time this game.
And this one's not going to really stand a chance. Qin might contest this, but the Sentinel goes through the wall. Keeping him in combat is Pretty Prime. And now Qin will rotate into this one. They're going to turn on him. They're just going to burst him down.
Oh, no.
Cataclysm comes out. He's still getting swung on there by Confrey. And now Eagles Rally forced out. Dead is Geb. And now they don't have to worry about the steal as, well, Serket, she definitely doesn't have hand 3 yet.
By the way, can we talk about how much damage Geb just did? I mean, like, he
Cataclysm's no joke.
But, like, he hit with the Kata, and then that shockwave hitting for, like, 350.
He went CDR boots.
Yeah, he's got that damage online.
He's got a little damage.
But that's the second Gold Fury off their 3rd attempt overall. 13-4 right now. Not even 20 minutes into this game, and they have an 11K lead. By the way,
it's crazy to see.
That's a 13,000 experience difference, and there are no level 20s.
Yeah, that is what we call scary.
Yeah.
Two members pushing down.
Ataraxia's got that Executioner online, which means he's going to be overcapping a little bit, but he still has a lot of damage to his name.
Serket jumping away there. Ataraxia knows. She doesn't really have any of the escapes, and now she's going to go right into the tower. He's popped sprint. He wants to chase her. Sick him dodge. Cheerio doing a great job. The madness will be there, but...
Did he get hit?
Oh, no, you should have just stayed.
No, they can see him.
No, shh.
If you move within melee range, you can see him.
You got to believe sometimes.
You could go through
the tower. It's like hide and seek when you sit in a hamper. You know you're sticking up, and now he's dead.
Oh, he should have went through the tower.
I mean, he was dead. No matter.
Did you see the
Snoopy?
Jukes? Yes. Yeah.
Oh my God. I tweeted him saying we're not worthy.
Yeah, we are. Absolutely.
We're definitely not worthy.
Ataraxia going to start this up, and they've got 2 hunters drilling into this thing. Kanye Life rotating over. Someone's got to keep track of Qin, though.
And they tank it perfectly, and the Fire Giant falls.
Never mind.
Qin a little late to the party there. Repika's low on mana.
Well, let's check real quick here before we get going. Golden Hand. Okay, only really Bologna and Ares, but Bologna's got 3,400 gold. She could literally build any item in the game that she wants.
Yep. And now they're not even worried about that. They're going for the tier 2. They have their eyes set on this Phoenix, DM.
And they have, listen to this. Upcoming Stars has no Midgardian Mail, no Frostbound Hammer, no Witchblade against 2 Hunters and Bologna. This is the attack speed comp, and they're not building against it. No Enfeebling Curse, no Odin Cage, nothing.
Penetration coming out here for the Chronos. That's a chin size? When's the last time?
Normally, I'm not on board, but given the fact that their biggest problem right now is the fact that Qin's front line is almost as strong as Comfrey's, and the fact that he wants to stick to them for as long as possible and reapply that Frostbound, this is a great pickup.
Shin size. It's a super costly item, which is one of the main reasons why in this early game-based meta that we're kind of in.
Still probably should have Insulator.
I hate you're the worst.
I'm just saying. It could have been Insulator. Rappy, if you can hear me, like, I love you. Please, for me. Pushing up multiple lanes here. You're going to see Titan looking for their opportunity.
Mez.
He found him. He had him tracked for a second. He's going to have to use his ult to get out of here.
Oh, that's beautiful. He's stunned as well. Geb Shield's going to be on him, and he's going to get pulled back.
Too late.
And down he goes. Maybe? Question mark. There's no follow-up. Eagles rally to seal the deal. Now, Qin taking a lot there. He's chained up. Down he goes. Frosty going to try to drop some bombs, but a little too late here on that one. Now it is going to be a 5-on-3.
Real quick, can we check the left lane minions? Is that a fire minion wave?
I don't think it is.
Yes, it's the last one, which means that they're technically split pushing 3 lanes right now.
Cheerio has the last breath on him. He has to hit this. Cheerio just trying to stay alive, putting on the jukes, and now we're pushing in. Right Phoenix down. All eyes on mid Phoenix here is Kanye Life will be pushing
up. And again,
up.
the fire minions burning down the left side. All 3 Phoenixes will fall here, guaranteed.
Frosty trying to do the best to stay alive here. Ataraxia is just going to walk up. He's got the fire minions with him.
That's it.
3 Phoenixes down here.
Even with Qin respawning, there's no way they can hold this one off, Gandhi.
5 seconds for Loki. They're going to try to burst it down. The Medusa ultimate was great. It's on Ataraxia. Crushes on the middle. They're trying to figure out the prioritization here, but they can't find it. I'm a Monster going to barely miss the Titan here. And now that's going to do it as Titan will win that game.
That was an absolutely textbook play front to